Hey y'all! I'm very excited for this video. It's been highly requested. Do I know? I know, but that's okay. I have a stuffy nose, as you can tell by my voice, so we're just gonna ignore that. Today is a how I edit video. For the editing purposes, this app is free. There's a purchased version and free version, and you can still do a lot of things with the free version. And in my opinion, it's still a really good app to use. There'll be timestamps in the description of when I start talking about certain things. Okay, so first to start off is filming. So I film on my Canon G7X Mark II. You can really film on any device you want to. As long as you can get it imported, it doesn't matter. Then once I'm finished filming, I take out the SD card and use this converter to plug it into my iPad. It has the little ending. You just plug it on in, and it's super simple. Then you can import all your videos, and then a little button will pop up on the side. Since my SD card's out of my camera, I can't film on my camera. This is on my phone, but here's what it looks like when you have all the videos. Here's my pre-filmed ones. You click, you import, selected, and then it just goes to your camera roll. Really helpful to quickly get your footage. So once it's imported to my iPad, that's where we can really get the editing started. What I use is either called vllo or vllo. I don't really know which one it is. I call it vllo. I'm not really sure. It has a free version and a premium version. I personally bought the premium one. It's $10 for all time. So if you can work for allowance and save up that, I really recommend it. What they give you is so great. But the free version's still very, very good. Open that up, looks like this. And we're gonna click create a video and import our video. So you wanna choose 16:9 because those are the dimensions of YouTube. It says it right there. We're gonna click on it, and here we are. So the first thing I do is rough cutting. Rough cutting is basically where I go in and delete the parts where I ramble. I delete the parts where I stutter. I delete the parts where I missay words like that, mess up words. I delete the parts where it doesn't make any sense with what I'm saying, and I delete the awkward pauses. A lot of times I recommend cutting out if you say like a lot, if you say a bunch of repetitive words. Rough cutting, depending on the video, usually takes me the longest part, because if you have an hour and 30 minutes of footage to go through, you have to watch it all and cut out what you like. So it takes quite a bit, but that's one of the hardest part to get over, so it's relieving after you get that over. So I'm gonna go through and rough cut this really quick. It's only a 40-second video, so it shouldn't be that bad. I just got the notification for the community tab. That's exciting. One thing that I really like about this app is it has the audio down below, as you can like see down here. So usually when you see there's no audio, that means I'm not doing anything, and that makes it a lot easier to rough cut. So I didn't rough cut very much. I did just a little bit to cut out the awkward pauses at the beginning. Different editing to be added. Next up, we're gonna get to text and fonts. With this app, which I love, it offers you a bunch of free text that I use. There's basic ones, Christmas ones, captions, vlogs, beauty and fashion. I do use those a lot and I like them, but my favorite of all time is one that I had to create myself, this font. It just has that name on it because it saves whatever you originally put it in. All you do is go down to the very bottom where it says font, click on font, and search for Helvetica Bold. Oblique. I don't even know if I'm saying any of that right, but that's the font I really like. I also like just the bold, not slanted. Regular, I love all of those fonts. Those are my favorite fonts. So, in this app, it's super simple to add text. You just click the text. What you do is I like to spread it out a little bit so to be a little more exact. You just trim and cut with this button and change it around to your liking. The next thing is background music. So for this app, they provide you with tons of free background music that I love. My favorites that I bookmarked are this one. I love this one. Very random, but I do like that. And one that I use a lot is, you hear that one in my video a lot because it's soft, it's good for background music. I don't want a music that's too loud over my voice. And also what I like about this app is you can import music. So one that I imported just last video and started using is this one. I love that one. Obviously it's really popular and you probably heard it in a lot of videos. But I personally love it. I love experimenting with new music, and it's super easy to import videos into this. Search up different tutorials on YouTube. That's like a whole different video. I'm not gonna actually do that right now, but all you have to do, basically short and sweet, you download it using an MP3 converter on the internet. You go to File, click File, and find it in your iCloud. So for this clip, we'll pick a And basically I don't want the volume at 100. I usually turn it down below 10, somewhere down there, so it's just subtly in the background. So that's with background music. So step four, right, is overlays. Basically what an overlay is I can do one right now while I'm talking. So it's where I talk in the background and something different than me talking is popping up on the screen. Not the same as a voiceover, it's not where I'm talking over it. This app makes it super easy. I do think for videos you have to have the premium version, but for little pop-ups like pictures, you don't have to. So for example, when I do my Christmas wish list, I'm gonna be talking about items and pop them up in the corner. So what you do is you click on the photo that you want, which I don't know why I chose that photo of me, but I did. You're gonna edit it to fit how you like. I'm just gonna roughly edit it. And then it stays there. You can also moving pictures. So if you want like a moving picture, a picture to move around, what you're gonna do, click on the photo and you're going to look up in the corner and click off the magnet. I'm not exactly sure what the magnet does. All I know is that it tries to make it more precise, and I think it wants to keep you on strict lines, which seems helpful, but makes it look really choppy. Then at the bottom, you're gonna click the button that says partial setting. You're gonna click that on and you're gonna see a little diamond. That's gonna be where your video starts. And then in the middle, click it again, have it go down, then click it again to make it go back up. This is the clip I'm gonna be editing. If you wanna put like a sound effect on those, this app is so good for that. It gives you tons and tons of options separated into little categories, which looks like this. This is the clip I'm gonna be editing. So you're probably seeing kind of a gist of that. That's just a rough edit, but you get the point. Next, I'm gonna be doing moving text. A lot of YouTubers do this cool thing where the text goes like, you know? I've done it in some videos before. I'll show you to do it now. Basically, type in your text, make sure the magnet's off again, and click partial setting. Partial setting is really helpful for a lot, and once I learned that, it changed the editing game, man. If you ever mess up, you can turn partial setting off and then back on. So what you're gonna be doing is stretching out the bottom. So this part's really tedious. You have to keep switching it back and forth, but it works out in the long run. What you wanna do is twist it to one side, click this little button at the bottom down here, twist it to the other side, click the button, twist it, button, twist, button, twist, and keep doing this until you reach the end. It does not have to be perfect. You don't have to twist the same each time. It doesn't have to be right in the center. And here's how it looks. You can make it move slower, faster, whatever you want, honestly. So basically with partial setting, that's the key. Once you have that, you can basically figure out how to do anything. Zooming in on the text, use partial setting, turn it on, go to the end, click the diamond, put it up. That shows your ending. That looks like this. Full video. You could do the exact same thing if you want to move it from one side of the screen to the other. Go to the diamond, put it on one side, go to the other diamond, put it right on the other side. Looks like this. Full video for that. So that is basically with text. You can change size, color, font, shape, everything on this app, and it's pretty simple to do after you figure out partial setting. The next thing I'm going to be showing you is how to like zoom in on your video. When you focus on one thing and you just zoom in on it a lot, I don't know why, it's just kind of funny. It makes your videos more entertaining, and if you're just sitting here talking for a really long time, it gives some spice. Show you how to like zoom in like YouTubers do, and how to focus on one moving thing. So I'm gonna start off with the zooming in. What you do is cut the part that you want to be zoomed in, just zoom in. It's as simple as that. You use your two fingers, zoom it up. And also when making a background in a video, if I want to zoom out and make this other than black, you click background and fill it, and it just goes right behind. So it looks like here. But I think for today, we're just gonna zoom in. Fits the vibe of the video better. The next thing I'm gonna show is the slower zooming in. Again, with partial setting, make sure the magnet is off. You're gonna click partial setting, click the beginning and the end, make it zoom in, and it basically does the rest for you. It just slowly zooms in. And zooming in on specific objects, use partial setting, and it's almost the same strategy as the shaky text. You're gonna zoom in to whatever item you wanna focus on, and you're gonna use partial setting to follow it around. Hold down on the screen while clicking that button we used before, the little pause button, and you're just gonna follow the hand around while it moves. Looks like this. F, G. Okay, that was a little shaky, but it's only because my hand's not moving very much. But I'll show you a better example right now. It's a lot easier to follow your hand when you move a lot farther. You can also use this like when you're lifting up objects to show it. I think it's really fun. It adds more spice to your video. This app also comes with filters. Their filters aren't the best. You can always turn up the saturation a little bit. That makes everything brighter on your videos and makes it really fun. Another cool thing about this is the stickers. Those are kind of self-explanatory. You just add stickers wherever you want. I love using the day stickers. VoiceOver is pretty self-explanatory. There's cute frames to look like you're on a camera, which basically these you can choose from them, put it on, and it records. It looks cute. And as I was talking about the layered video, all you do is click the video button, add it on top of it, and you're done. You can add whatever video you want on top of any video. It's very simple. Last but not least, the thing I want to show you is the blur. This is another feature of this app that's pretty self-explanatory but very helpful. What I do is I increase the strength of the blur and I pixelate it. That's a kind of cooler looking blur than just normal. And you can blur out anything you want. If you accidentally get your dress or something. Why do I look like a Minecraft character? Alright, that's basically it. That's how I edit. I can definitely show you how I edit my thumbnails in another video. I made a really old video on that, but obviously my thumbnails have gotten a little better since then. But I appreciate it so much that you watched this video and that you got this far through. Because if you're this far through, that means you've either clicked on one of the timestamps or you're just here normally. And either way, I appreciate that. This video, however, will not be fun to edit because of all the editing I have to do. Some videos take longer than others, and some videos you spend a lot of time on don't get recognized and they don't get a lot of views. But you have to know that's just part of the process and you have to keep going. And a lot of my favorite videos do not do well on my channel. The ones I like to edit, the ones I like to film, don't always do the best. You don't know what videos are gonna do the best. My second most popular video, I despise. And if it wasn't for the watch time, I would definitely be taking that down right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this high edit video. It's been requested. Another thing I wouldn't get discouraged about is time. Rough cutting for vlogs takes hours. And vlogs don't always do the best. You got this. I hope you like my editing. My hair's almost dry because of this video, because it's taken like an hour. If you want to go watch another one of my videos, any of them, I'd really appreciate that. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. So anything you can do for any of my videos is greatly appreciated. If you want to leave it in the background while I do something, come join my lives. That helps. Anything you want to do. You don't have to. Thank you for watching this video. Peace out.